Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is a turn-based RPG developed by French studio Sandfall Interactive. I know a lot of you immediately are going to hear turn-based and jump ship, but please just give me a couple of minutes. I tried to make this review short and as spoiler-free as possible. All the video footage that you'll see was taken within the first couple hours of the game. I did this intentionally to avoid spoilers, so if you do actually want to play this game, you don't have to worry about anything being ruined. First, let's talk about gameplay. Like I said, this game does have turn-based combat, but it's not your traditional turn-based combat that you would expect in most Japanese RPGs. If you played Super Mario RPG or Paper Mario, this will feel a little bit more familiar. You have timed button presses to deal more damage, and you can block and parry with timed button presses. And this is important to the combat, especially if you're playing on any difficulty higher than the easiest one. You have to block or parry, or you will not win a single fight. Combat is both fun and rewarding. As a turn-based RPG fan, this is one of the best turn-based systems, but again, even if you don't play turn-based traditionally, I think you can get a lot of enjoyment out of the combat in this. It's really easy to just forget that you're playing a turn-based game because of all the other things that you have to do during combat. And the exploration in this game is really fun. There's tons of hidden areas and items that you can find, completely optional maps and areas that you can explore, optional dungeons. The game really rewards you for exploring, and there's a couple little side quests that you can get amazing rewards from just by doing extra exploration and going out of your way and spending a little bit of extra time. As you're moving around, there's a button you can hold down to move faster, but I really enjoy this because a lot of games are too slow. Like Final Fantasy 16, I felt like the character, even when sprinting, moved really slow and it was frustrating. There are 3 different difficulty settings to select from. I'm personally a big fan of difficulty settings in games because not everybody has the same skill level, so this is a game where I can enjoy it on a difficulty that I find challenging, but somebody that isn't a fan of turn-based games and doesn't feel like they're good at them can still enjoy the game on an easier difficulty and enjoy the story of this game. Speaking of story, let's dive right into that next. The story, I think, is the highlight of this game. This is the most important part. Without spoiling anything, this game made me emotional in the first 30 minutes of gameplay. You immediately get attached to characters. The story is very mysterious. It gives you a lot to think about and to try to figure out as you go while slowly revealing things to you, which is, to me, is similar to Persona. If you've played any of the Persona games, you'll know what I'm talking about. There are tons of twists in the story. A lot of things that I didn't see coming, some that are a little more obvious, but there are some really good twists that will catch you by surprise. The character development is fantastic. Every character in this game feels like a main character, and you will get attached to all of them. Every character feels very important. Honestly, this is one of the best stories I've played through in a game. If you like story-driven games, that's the main reason you should play this. In this cutscene, Gustave's actually asking you to subscribe. Weird. Visually, this game is gorgeous. The spells and special attacks all look awesome. They have great animations that you can tell have a lot of time and effort put into them. Later on, there are these attacks called gradient attacks. I didn't include them in this video for spoiler reasons, but the visuals on those are amazing. The environments are gorgeous, there's tons of variety. The character designs, in my opinion, are all cool. Outfits are awesome. There's tons of outfits you can unlock for each character, so you can customize them and dress them how you want, which is fun. They're very creative with the enemy designs, tons of creepy and cool different enemies. Almost reminds me of like Elden Ring, just the vibe of the enemies. There's a lot of gorgeous particle effects, and lighting in this game is gorgeous. The water looks good. Overall, this game's just really pretty. The audio of this game ties everything together. The battle music really fits the mood of kind of the area that you're in and what you're currently doing. The hit and parry sounds are satisfying. The music overall in this game is just amazing. You've been hearing it in the background this whole time. It's just a really good soundtrack, one of the better ones. Not as good as Persona, but still really good. The voice acting's great. I'm actually really impressed. I know a lot of RPGs have awful voice acting, but they really nailed it on this one. Overall, the sound just matches the overall feel of the game and really ties everything together. So, is this game worth playing? Honestly, even if you don't like turn-based games, I think you should give this one a try. I really believe this game will be Game of the Year this year. They just did a really good job of making this game accessible, gorgeous, and most importantly, it's fun. As somebody who really enjoys turn-based and story games, I personally give this game a 9.5 out of 10, and even if I took out the combat, I think I would still give this game an 8 out of 10 just based on the story combat aside. So even if you don't like turn-based games, give this one a try. If you end up playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33 after watching this video, or if you've already played it, let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. I definitely need people to discuss this game with. The story's just wild, and I need people to talk to about this. So let me know, and as always, thank you for watching.